After winning the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire spin-off, Fastest Finger First, a handful of hopeful quizzers got the chance to sit opposite Jeremy Clarkson on Saturday evening for the chance to bag a life-changing £1 million. However, when John McKenna took his seat, he was never expecting to leave the ITV quiz show with nothing and join a short list of fellow record holders. John had managed to sail through his first 4 questions without a hitch, meaning he only had one question to go to hit his first safety net of £1,000. But to get there, he had to answer another of Jeremy's brain teasers, and it soon became clear John was stumped. Jeremy asked John, which of these is a thick omelette made with fried onion and potatoes, popular in Spain? Tortilla, churros, croquetas and gazpacho were the 4 possible answers, but as John was unsure, he decided to ask the audience for their thoughts. The majority of the audience voted for croquetas as the correct answer, so John took the plunge and decided to go with their responses. But moments later, he was left truing that decision when Jeremy revealed he'd answered incorrectly. John put his head in his hands and was left aghast while Jeremy struggled to find the right words to say. It's a tortilla," Jeremy told John, who sheepishly replied to the host, "Oh dear. That really is a rotten bit of luck." Jeremy weighed in before teasing the studio crowd around him. "Blaming them," he joked, "you've let him down, audience, you've let yourselves down, you've let the country down." Trying to see the positives, John slapped his hands on his thighs and told Jeremy, "Easy come, easy go." But Jeremy had another bit of history to make John aware of, telling him, "I'm afraid you're only the second person in my tenure to be leaving with absolutely nothing at all." "Sorry it was so brief," Jeremy went on. "But ladies and gentlemen, John McKenna." John said farewell to the audience and made his way out of his seat for the next contestant to sit in. However, it's safe to say those watching at home weren't best pleased with the question, which led to John's premature departure. So much so, Twitter user @UK fumed, "That was an unfortunate trick question." Even Google says tortilla is a wrap unless you type Spanish tortilla #WhoWantsToBeMillionaire. While @Lila96 blasted, #WhoWantsToBeMillionaire, "Surely that was sort of a trick question for that amount of money. That was a trick question and I feel so bad for that fella." #WhoWantsToBeMillionaire, @Jassikins argued while Craig S. agreed. "Anyone else thinking that was a CY question at that stage? Got screwed there, fella." #WhoWantsToBeMillionaire. Lee Graham echoed, "That was a tricky question for someone who doesn't know their food." Tortilla comes from the Spanish for little cake, which obviously made its way to Mexico and was adapted from there. Eek. #WhoWantsToBeMillionaire. And Richard Chester added, "That was a brutally hard question for that amount. And awful to watch. The audience has never got a £1,000 question wrong in the history of this show in this country. Unfortunate history there." #WhoWantsToBeMillionaire. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire airs Saturdays on ITV.